New gestures of support, this time symbolic for Alexey Navalny. Since his sentencing earlier this month, Russian authorities have continued to ramp up pressure on the opposition figure. He was back in court last week facing new legal troubles. Meanwhile, thousands arrested while protesting in support of the jailed politician confront their own legal problems. Outside a Moscow prison, stories of filthy conditions for detainees and confusion among relatives seeking news.
I couldn't get any information at all. You call and they tell you nothing. And now only at midnight did I find out he was at the prison here.
Fear has become the government's primary tactic as it tries to keep demonstrators off the streets, with echoes of the Soviet Union's past treatment of political dissent.
We were waiting for our court to take place. We were waiting inside the van, right beside the court. And there I read, I was fired from the institution where I used to work.
Navalny's attacks on corruption at the highest rungs of government clearly has the Kremlin's attention. But analysts say even Navalny's poisoning and protests after his dramatic return to Russia have failed to trigger any serious challenge to Putin's two-decade hold on power.
It's an extraordinary combination of events, set of events, that could, in theory, engender an extraordinary protest, wave protest, but it hasn't.
Yet in the tens of thousands who have braved arrest and intimidation, Navalny's allies see a movement on the rise.
Only some are willing to go out onto the street because it's terrifying, but tens of millions support and sympathize with them. That's the new political reality we live in.
In fact, deep shifts are underway in Russia's urban centers, where President Putin's long-honed message of providing economic stability compared to the post-Soviet 1990s has diminishing appeal amid today's hard times, say scholars.
Идет смена ценностей через смену поколений.
There's a change in values
Да,
between the generations.
для них
Young people in
90-е
Russia,
годы
the
это как времена
1990s, sound
Наполеона.
like the time of Napoleon.
Нет разницы.
It makes no difference. It's in the
Это
past.
прошлое.
For some, Navalny represents the politics of the future, but polls suggest support for Putin remains steady among older Russians reluctant to change. For now, Navalny's allies have declared a moratorium on street rallies, with an eye on resuming them once again in the spring. Charles Maynes for VOA News, Moscow.